Well, howdy, partners. At the end of a long, cold Minnesota winter, are you ready to get away to someplace warm with a sense of adventure? Well, then come on down to my Destination Dude Ranch. The Destination Dude Ranch is a joint venture between me and my business partner, Bow-Legged Bart. Bart's not much for riding, but he does play a mean cello. I asked Bart why two musicians should start a ranching business, and he said, anything with horses sounds like a stable business. And that was good enough for me, and here we are. Guests of the ranch will spend from sunup to sundown riding horses, driving cattle, rounding up cattle, riding horses, roping cattle, sorting cattle, branding cattle, mucking out the stables, cooking over an open flame, washing up in the river. And did I mention guests get to ride horses? If that sounds like too much work for you, don't worry. We take all types here at the ranch. Why, last summer we had an accountant out here from the big city, and Bart asked him to help him round up 18 cows, and that accountant said, yes, Bart, that'll be 20 cows. Now, one chore you won't have to help with is cutting the grass. The cows do that for me. I like to think of them as my lawn mowers. And boy, they do such a good job. My lawn is chicken-proof. Yep, it's impeccable. If you're here in the springtime, guests will get to experience the miracle of birth as you help with the calving of the cows. I like to think the cows are calmer and less jittery after they've given birth. It's probably because they're decaffeinated. If you're here during the breeding season, there's a lot less work than there used to be now that I've embraced the modern science of artificial insemination. I admit I was skeptical at first, but it really works. No bull. There's just this little machine I carry with me from cow to cow that does all the work. I call it my portable. Guests at the ranch will get to stay in our brand new lodge accommodations. We had to build a new one on account of the old one was ruined in a stampede of cows. It was utter destruction. There's a little dog at the lodge that you can pet when you're here. He's not your usual herding dog. He's a dachshund. I got a dachshund because I always wanted a get along little doggy. There's no internet at the lodge, so you can really unplug from the confines of modern life. If you get bored, we've got plenty of material to read. I hope you like catalogs. If you absolutely do need to use the internet, there's one place on the whole ranch that gets signal. It's out in the barn. There's a stable connection. I admit I use the internet myself sometimes. I'm always looking for ways to beef up business. I just struck a deal with McDonald's to produce beef for their brand new porterhouse burger. It's going to be a big McSteak. I've even got special cows for the deal with McDonald's. I've got cows that only have 2 legs. Those are for lean beef. And then I've got cows that have no legs. Those will become ground beef. After the chores are done, you can explore the wide open range. Just don't go west of here. If you go west of here, there's a group of rowdy wildebeests terrorizing the countryside. Yep, they're bad gnu's. But if you ride east, there's a group of buffalo that just turned 200 years old. Yep, they just celebrated their bicentennial. On Friday nights, we do a talent show here at the Destination Dude Ranch. I do my stand-up act. Let me give you a taste. How do you stop a bull from charging? You take away his credit card. Why do bulls make bad salesmen? They charge too much. What do you call a sleepy bull on a construction site? A bulldozer. See, we're always horsing around here at the ranch. Now, when you come to visit, if there's a cow in the middle of the driveway, that's okay. She's just trying to get to the other side. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we've got a saloon here at the Destination Dude Ranch. For those of you that aren't in the know, a saloon is a lot like a bar, except for when you walk into it, you don't have to duck. See, a grasshopper walked into the saloon the other day, and Bart says to him, "Hey, I got a drink named after you." And that grasshopper says, "Really? You got a drink named Steve?" Now, when you're at the saloon, there's 4 words I reckon you ought to not say: brawl, scuffle, melee, and altercation. Because, partner, them's fighting words. We are now accepting bookings for the 2022 season at the Destination Dude Ranch. Thank you for watching, and y'all book early now, you hear?